Hey guys, this will be my review about the book The Hobbit by J RR Tolkien. I absolutely love this book, so I'm very happy that I read it and that I can do this review about it. So basically the book is about this hobbit called Bilbo Baggins, and he is asked by the wizard Gandalf to join the dwarfs on a quest. Their quest is to take back the Lonely Mountain from the dragon called Smaug. So they asked Bilbo to become a kind of thief. I don't know how to call it in English because I read it in Dutch. But a kind of a thief, and he has to open the door so that the dwarves can go into the big mountain. Yeah. So they are going to pick up Bilbo Baggins, and at first he's very surprised by their visit, but he accepts their offer and goes on the quest with them. They will meet all kinds of creatures like Gollum. He lives in a cave and has a magic ring, and if you put that ring around your finger, you will become invisible. So Bilbo has found this ring and persuaded Gollum, so he now has that ring. And with that ring, they are able to get to the mountain. So, yeah, they are very lucky to have Bilbo and the ring. And they meet all kinds of creatures like the Earthmen, elves, and other dwarfs, big ravens. So, when they reach the mountain, they are finally there, and the dwarf prince called Thorin really wants to take back his place as king of the mountain because his father and his grandfather were, and he also wants to become it. But Smaug is still their only problem. Bilbo makes sure that he goes into the mountain and goes to see if Smaug is actually there. He puts the ring around his finger so that Smaug won't see him, but of course he's a dragon and he can smell very good, so he smells Bilbo. And Smaug isn't a very good dragon. He's a bad dragon. He has killed all the dwarves before Thorin and made sure that the whole mountain was dwarf free. And everyone who lives in the area where Smaug lives is very afraid of him and really listens to what he has to say because they don't want to get killed either. But Bilbo wants to negotiate with him, but he doesn't accept that, and on a certain day he just flies away. And he comes to a village with other dwarfs, and he says that those dwarfs actually helped Thorin, his friends, and Bilbo. So he is going to invade the city. Smaug is going to invade that city, but one of those dwarfs in that city kills Smaug, and so the mountain is dragon free. Thorin, the dwarfs in the group, and Bilbo enters the huge mountain and sees that everything what Thorin's father left there, the gold and the tables and the whole interior, was still there. So Thorin, of course, is very happy, but because that other dwarf killed the dragon Smaug, he also claims that he needs to be the king because he was a dragon killer. And then there is this huge fight between the dwarves, the elves, and Thorin and his group. And in the end, Thorin kind of wins, but he has been shot, I think, and that's one of the reasons why he dies. And Bilbo eventually goes back to his own house at Bag End, and so it ends the story. He keeps the ring, so he will give that to his grandson, what we will see in Lord of the Rings trilogy. So it was a very good book. The beginning was a bit slow, but it actually worked out very well, and the end I just loved. But I do think that they could have given Thorin a better end, and an end where he was still alive, because I don't really like sad endings in books. So yeah, Thorin could have lived. But oh well, every story has its downside of it. So yeah, I think that this was definitely a downside. But I loved the book and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. So thank you for watching this review. Next review will be the review about the book Ruby Red by Kirsten Gear, which is an amazing YA book. So, bye!